Welcome to Lincoln Speedway for some 410 sprint car action.
Your ticket will be among those from which we draw a winning ticket number for $100 from John Guam. Speedway and also
Tonight's highlights are brought to you by Speedway Motors, Champion Oil Central Pennsylvania Sprint Car Point Standings, presented by Hoseheads.com.
Trickle let him into 1 and 2. DeWeese recovering on the top side will fall back into second. Mike Bittinger third, Adam Wilt fourth. Dietrich leads lap 1. Dietrich your leader, 5 down. DeWeese second. Bittinger third, Kendall fourth, Wilt fifth. Dietrich and DeWeese running away from the rest of the field. Bittinger third, Kendall fourth. Right behind Wilt, 3 cars race for 4th place. Dietrich and DeWeese, 1 and 2. Wilt third, Dietrich up to 4th, Raymer 5th, Monte 6th. And we've got a new leader, Lance DeWeese. 5 to go, DeWeese out front. And he passes Billy into 3rd. Raymer gets 5, Dietrich into 4th. Final turn, picking up the win here tonight is Lance DeWeese.
I drove my butt off all night, and we didn't have a good race car all night. We keep trying things. We can't get this deal figured out this year, but you know, our year's it felt like we've raced 20 races, ran bad in all of them, and this is actually like our 3rd race that we've ran. So you know, we took advantage of a good starting spot from our misfortunes all year, and yeah, we just need to get our race car better, but the team just keeps plugging away. We know we're not good, and we just need to keep going at it.
Well, you never gave up tonight. You had one chance, I guess, to get the lead, and you took advantage of it.
Well, you know, Billy was better than me, and I said the heck with it. I just yanked the wing back right before the caution come out. I yanked it almost all the way back, and I felt like I got a little better. So when the caution comes out, I just put it all the way back and said, hey, wherever he goes, I'm going the opposite and see if we can get around him. And we were fortunate enough to get around him. And, I don't know, it kind of looked like it was trying to rubber up on the bottom. I was looking down there, and I could hear cars, and I didn't know to move down or not. And we just figured we'll stay up here until we had to.
25 laps the distance. We're going in a circle real fast. It is feature time for the Sportsman at Lincoln. Steve Fantasy with the early jump. Scott Geezy digging on the bottom. Car number 41's a-coming. Steve Wilbur edges ahead of the 99 as they exit 4. He'll claim 11th. Chad Criswell, the exit of 2, underneath the car of Imperigo Jr. Wilbur and Herr continue to go at it, wheel to wheel. $18 laps in the books this time. Steve Fantasy not too far from catching the tail end of the field. Easy sets him up, getting into 1, checks the bottom. Fantasy closes the door. Geezy sets him up. Fantasy good, run off the bottom of 4, white flag in the air. That could have sealed it right there for Steve Fantasy. Checkered flag in the air. Steve Fantasy will win it tonight at Lincoln.
Well, brother, talked to you a little bit before the race, before the feature event tonight. You were busy prepping the car. Didn't have a lot to say. You were in the zone. You translated it well. Made it work, brother.
Yeah, just trying to make up for last week. We were terrible, so we made up for it. We had a good starting spot, and my dad had this thing dialed in tonight.
That you did. Steve, the first couple weeks, big hug from brother Jay. Means a lot to this family. Quite a racing tradition. Last couple weeks, not a whole lot to speak of. We came into tonight looking for your first top 10 and did it in convincing fashion.
Yeah, we were just struggling with this new car, and Ben Woodring builds a good car, and my dad had it dialed in tonight, that's for sure.